Morning, everybody. Naposisan ko yung Panginoon sa Director Extension. Naposisan ko yung Panginoon sa Director Extension for this month of May to order. 30 leaders. It's been moved by Councilor Radov, second by Councilor Season, to dispense the invocation of the national anthem. In objection, hearing none, the said items are dispensed. Thank you, Pare. May padalang mention daw si Mayor Brian. Dito na lang, Pare. Dito na lang. Sampo ba yan? Sampo? Tingin isa? Isa?
Saan ka na yung mas mo?
Ako yung i-discuss ka na lang ba? Bakay, ikaw na lang. Bakay, ikaw na lang. Kung dyan or sa labas ako lang. Sa labas ako ko lang. Tapos, kukuha kayo ng gamit pang masyado ng ating nandito. Sa akin, pininiparot na lang. Approval of the agenda, Councilor Iron Paul. Madam Secretary, kindly conduct the roll call.
The presiding officer, Vice Mayor si Antonio Lian Valqueres.
Present.
The presiding officer pro tempore, Councilor Apolonio Dibacay. The majority floor leader, Councilor Silvio Biralo.
Present.
The minority floor leader, Councilor Oscar A. Bulin. Councilor Caroline D. Season. Councilor Michelle S. Condera. Councilor Josepito O. Fontanera.
Present.
Councilor Berna S. Dirabaro. Councilor Robert Eranoy. Councilor Dalia M. De Leon. Councilor Alfred Felix E. Di Castro. Liga ng mga Barangay President Raul D. Bacay. And Panunsod na Federasyon ng Sangguniang Kabataan, President Lover D. Tornabe. 12 members of this August body responded to the call, sir.
12 members responded to the call. And now certify the rest before quorum. We may now transact. Agenda, Councilor De Castro.
I move that the agenda for the session be approved.
Any unassigned business, Madam Secretary?
Sir, there are two unassigned business. We have the proposed resolution approving the additional partial list of specific project funded out of the 20% development fund amounting to 56,964 pesos of the City of Alaminos for calendar year 2020. And resolution concerning the appointment of Ms. Melinda Carla R. Bailon as the City Information Officer of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, effective May 4, 2020.
Any other unassigned businesses from the body? There is also a proposal to localize a few national laws, especially sa gambling mo. Yung gambling nyo, Councilor, ano bang nangyari doon? Yung sa illegal gambling? Natuloy ba yung public viewing? Hindi pa.
Nabutan ng kwan eh.
Naabutan. So, kasi, especially now, during ECQ, GCQ, parang taas ng fine, yung mga face mask, social distancing. So, maybe we can revisit the bayanihan law and the national laws, and maybe we can localize here para medyo makatao naman yung effect sa atin, and we can tailor fit it in the need of the citizen. Maybe we'll file it for first reading and then pag-aaral muna natin. Any other side business? Wala na. With that, the motion of Councilor De Castro, seconded by Councilor. Next item.
Adoption of the journals and minutes of the Sangguniang Panlusod Special Session held on April 1, 2020 and regular session held on April 7, 2020.
Any motion?
Mr. Chair, I move for the approval of the journal of the minutes of the SP regular session held last April 1, 2020, as well as the journal and minutes of the SP regular session held last April 7, 2020.
It's been moved by Councilor Castro, seconded by Councilor Abubakar, Councilor Talibulan, and Councilor Abubakar for the adoption of the journals and minutes. Any objection? Amendments, discussion, hearing none. The said journal and minutes are hereby adopted. Proceed, next Madam Secretary.
Privilege question hour. Now let's proceed to the proposed resolution. The first item is the proposed resolution approving TOTO, the calendar year 2020 supplemental annual investment program number 4 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan. And then the resolution approving the additional partial list of projects to be funded under the Special Purpose Appropriation Fund amounting to 1,540,823 pesos and 26 centavos of the City of Alaminos for calendar year 2020. And resolution approving the variation order in the provision of grouping system at Lukap Entertainment Area, Barangay Lukap, the city, funded from the loan amounting to 718,180 pesos and 4 centavos of the City of Alaminos.
Mr. Chair,
Councilor Silvia.
we will spend our internal rules accommodating our guest for the three items.
It's been moved by Councilor Silvia, seconded by Councilor Season for the suspension of the internal rules to accommodate our guests. Madam Secretary, kindly acknowledge our guests.
Our guests for these items are our City Budget Officer, Madam Rowena Iprilis, and our City Engineer, Engineer Ruel N. Campa.
Wireless mic. Sige ba? Wireless mic para kayo.
Ma'am, good morning, sir.
Good morning po sa ating lahat. With regards to the supplemental annual investment plan, ito po yung nakuha po natin pondo sa Department of Energy, 200,000. So, ang pagkagagastusan po nito is procurement of personal protective equipment. Tapos meron po tayo dito additional partial list for the projects funded under this special purpose appropriation. We have here other infrastructure development program amounting to 705,151.05. And then letter B is assistance to barangays or public schools amounting to 740,313. And a variation order for the labor and materials for the concreting of Santo Rosario going to Sisap, Barangay Lukap, in the amount of 95,342.21. And another resolution approving the variation order in the provision of grouping system at Lukap Entertainment Area in Barangay Lukap, funded from the loan amounting to 718,180.04.
Alam mo number 2.
Sige lang, go ahead na. So, doon mo tayo sa number 2, sa additional partial list. May any questions po ba tayo? Any questions from the body regarding the 1,540,823.26 additional partial list? Okay. Well, what?
Yung 1.5 million for
One half.
Great, wala. Any questions? Okay, no questions? Okay, we proceed to the other resolution regarding the variation order. In the roofing system at Luca Pagpipin area amounts to 780,000. Any questions? Ano yung variation order? What does variation order mean?
Karoon po kasi ng 10% sa original program of work, original budget.
There is, Your Honor, there is an increase of the area around 42.8 per meter. Provision of roofing system at local park entertainment. Including po yung mga steel structural component. Siyempre po, pag lumaki yung area ng roofing, siyempre mayroon din po yung mga structural component na. Kaya total area na yan niya ngayon is around 472.8 square meter po yung sa local park entertainment.
So, ano yung sabi? 10% variation?
Allowed po under the procurement law 9184, allowed po maximum po ng 10%. Pero pwede rin po 20%, pero may sanction yun sa gumagawa ng program. Ano ba?
Increase of the total
Yes
price.
po.
So, kunyari kung 700 po ito, yung ginastos ko sa roofing, 7 million, gano'n po ba?
Yes po.
7 million po. So, 718, 7 million ang ginamit sa roofing, covering 400, ilang square meters yun?
430 yung
430.
dati po, ngayon 472.8 na po. Lumaki po siya ng around 42.8 square meter po.
Okay. Para maging covered yung entertainment area. Pero sir, ano ba yung plano doon? Tatakpan ba yung buong yun? Or... Tapos na po ba ito? Tapos na po. So, sila... Any other questions? Sir, may daragdag pa ba doon? O ito na yung final phase?
Final na po yan, sir. Kasi mag-populate na po sila.
Sir, pwedeng next time para request rin po kami kung may plano po tayong project. Pwede po bang i-advance po dito sa sanggunian yung approval po ng budget bago po natin gawin yung project. Kasi kung nagkaroon ng ganito, siyempre yung budget po, then approve na ito doon sa supplemental ba?
Sir, meron na po ako yung original, original program of work, original amount. Meron po kayong sige na sa kuya contract resolution. Itong variation order, sir, kailangan pa rin po kasi ng dadaan sa inyo kasi na may pagbabago. Kasi hindi mo nila babayaran ito
Kung walang resolution.
or resolution na magagaling po sa inyo. Hindi pa po ito bayad. Itong
Part na yan.
part na to.
Hindi nga po, kung following the process, strictly, ano po bang mauna? Yung approval po ng variation orders na resolution o paggawa ng variation order extension?
Allowed po na may variation order habang mag-going po yung project.
No. My question is, dapat ba dadaan mo ng sanggunian na magkaka-variation order o pwedeng gawin na agad and then to follow na lang yung sanggunian?
Yes, sir.
Ano?
Ganun po yung mangyayari. May variation order nang nangyari
Bago magsanggunian.
Opo.
Pero
Kasi ang magkakaroon po ng doon, yung payment. Sa payment po,
I understand.
sila po.
Pero dun sa original project, kasi I believe na unang gawin yung roofing bago dumaan sa sanggunian. Tama po. Di ba, sir? Nauna pong ginawa yan, and then tsaka po pina-approve dito sa sanggunian. So, pinabayaan naman na po natin kasi nga para sa kagaganda ng Alaminos, wala akong problema. Itong variation order, I understand. Pero sa susunod po, kung po pwede, hanggang sa maaari, bago po natin simulan yung proyekto, sana idaan muna sa sanggunian para po sa approval ng budget. Kasi kami po yung naiipit. Paano po kunyari may tanong kami? Siyempre, hindi kami against. No? Gusto naman namin mapaganda yung lookup or lahat ng ating proyekto. Pero sana naman, madaan mo naman muna dito bago natin simulan yung proyekto. Kung pwede po. Well, doon naman po yung proseso. So, di ba sir? Ano pang...
Actually, ganito po yun, sir eh. Nakalagay din po sa 9184, 27 days bago ka variation order. Kaya lang may tinipirman po ng mayor yung tugon sa variation order.
Hindi sir, naintindihan ko po yung variation order kasi may allowance talagang 10%. Naintindihan ko po yan. I'm talking about the original project, sir. Kasi na-bring up lang ito ulit kasi naalala ko itong project na ito, bago dumaan sa Sangguniang, tapos na kasi. Kung, if I'm not mistaken, noong December, tama po.
Dito.
Di ba, nung humihingi po tayo ng approval ng budget worth X million, tinanong sa Sangguniang, tapos na yung project. So isip naman kami na hindi i-approve yung project kasi tapos na eh. Di ba? So itong variation order, naiintindihan ko kasi hindi kasama sa buffer. Ang nai-request ko po ngayon, ako personally, is before we start projects, we request na ibasok natin sa proseso na sana dumaan muna ng sanggunian para maalatan po ng pondo yung project na yun. Para hindi rin po kami ipit na parang iniipit namin yung mga proyekto. Again, wala kaming gustong harangin, gusto namin mapaganda yung Alaminos. Pero sana, with all due respect, sana idaan din naman ng maayos para at least maaprubahan na natin ng mga.
Yes, sir. Ako rin po, sir.
Salamat sir. Any other question? Councilor Cerrito na to.
Sabi, sa pag-yun, procurement law, paano kung hindi namin check kung ba ito? Ikaw ayaw namin. Chairman, okay pa rin ma'am. Nabayaran mo pa rin. Sabi nila, around 10%. Diba, na-just na. So, around yun, bakit pa natin nasabi sa sanggunian?
Sir, kasi sa ating na-call kasi yung attention po ng COA, dati po ang variation order, hindi na po namin hinihingan ng authority sa inyo kasi na-allow po sa RA 91.
Given yung buffer.
Opo. Kasi, technically speaking, is legal. Pero yung nagkaroon po tayo ng problema dun sa waiting shed sa Sagsaran, yung na-question ng overpricing. Ang COA ngayon, gumawa po siya kasi ng AOM sa amin na yung authority ng variation order is parang hindi doon sa sanggunian. So yun yung naging precedent yun, kaya every time na may variation order, dinadaan na po namin dito.
Pero yun nga, what if lang?
At pero putos mo, hindi na kailangan yung resolution.
Pero depende nga po kasi sa auditor natin kasi wala naman po kasi silang standard na
Yun ang sinasabi ng law, tapos ibigay ng auditor na dagdagan mo ng resolution. Para kayong gumagawa ng mata, sinabi na niya yung law. Bilis na, tama yun. Revision ng additional revision na hindi naman deliver ng mataas.
Iba-iba.
discretionary nga po yung kanilang audit.
Yun din po yung isang reason, for example, yung waiting shed, diba, na may findings na gano'n, para ma-avoid rin naman na sabihin negligent yung sanggunian. Kasi ang nangyari doon, dumaan sa sanggunian, tapos na yung project. So, baka sabihin, we were part of the negligence. So, that's why nire-request namin na before you start, before you award yung pag-bid, idaan mo na ng sanggunian para lahat po tayo hindi magka-problema.
Okay, sir.
So, doon po sa nasa law naman, but Ngayon, si COA, piniprefer niya na may isa pang resolution. Another question? Councilor De Castro?
Itong variation is 10% of the total amount nitong grouping system. Maintindihan ko.
Maximum.
Maximum less than 10% po yan, sir.
So the original amount dito is 7 million.
Yes po, 7.6 million po.
Bubong?
Maraming kukunin yan, sir, eh.
Ha?
Maraming kukunin yan. Yung steel kukunin niya, mga pedestal, mga steel frame,
Okay.
saka yung kitchen fabric po.
So of the 7 million, the original contract price niya is entirely roofing system lang yan?
Hindi, pati na po yung mga structural component niya po. Gaya ng mga foundation, may foundation din po, may column din. Kasi umikli siya ng around 42.8 square meter po.
So yan yung doon sa entertainment area.
Dito.
O kasi very kwan yung roofing system, sabi niya kasi doon, no? So I have of the impression na roofing system lang ang pinagkawalan niya dyan. So nag-increase siya ng 42 square meter.
Yes po.
Baka sinulkat nyo lang siguro yung roofing system, sabi niya. Sabi, yung title is hindi lang yan. Yung one. Okay. O, kasi akala ko sa roofing lang yung 7 million tapos okay. Yun lang.
Okay. Another questions?
Oh,
So, sir, since meron ko may question.
Another variation po, sir.
Okay.
6,900.
Proceed na. Yes, ma'am.
Doon naman po sa rehabilitation of mangrove propagation information center sa Barangay po, nasa likod po.
Okay, 56,000. Ma'am, di ba hindi yung dinonate ng ano? Dinonate ng what? Pwede natin gawin? Pwede natin i-improve?
Maintenance, sir, sa atin.
Okay. Any other questions regarding the board, Councilor De Castro?
doon sa previous one, yung sa loan, ma'am, ngayon pwede mo rin ba kaming inform next time siguro kung ilan pa yung kwan, yung natitira doon sa loan natin na 200 million, no?
Yes, sir.
At saka kung ano na yung mga project na natapos natin, umpisan natin, doon sa loan natin. Thank you. Yes. Ang point ko kasi doon, Mr. Chair, is that di ba nag-loan tayo ng 200 million?
No.
Yung 700,000 na yan, it will be charged on the loan.
Yeah.
So, di ba may mga na-identified na project sa pagpapasok ng loan. Gusto ko lang humingi ng update kung ano yung mga plans.
Sige ma'am, siguro by pa-update na lang, I mean, as per request of Councilor De Castro. And then, I think part of the loan is yung sa legislative building. So, since we have our new council members, kung meron po kayong suggestion, we can still adjust as long as pasok po sa 10% na variation. So, I think adjust naman ng engineer, di ba? Yung mga comments po nung dati nating pangunan members, nalagyan ng bad CR, ba? Yung legislative building ko. Lagyan ng CR, ganun. So, 50.
5.
Sir, kung meron daw may suggestion pa si Engineer Problem na may 10% allotment ng tayo, di ba? Per variation.
Yun na rin yung total project natin dyan. is 7.6 million.
Roofing ba ito? Roofing? Roofing, okay.
Hindi yung ano, yung total budget ng project.
Sa roofing po.
7
Look up yung roof.
7.6 million. Ang dinivide natin ng kanya is pumapatak siya ng 16,000 per square meter. Itong variations natin na binigay, 40 square meter ito. Ang additional nila is 718,000. Pumapatak siya ng 18,000.
Per square.
Per square meter.
Baka
Parang
mahal.
pumasa ata yung
Is it the same, engineer? Kung nag-increase ng 10% yung, ng X% yung area, X% din yung per square meters. Pareho. Pareho. Kung 16,000 or 18,000 man ang initial, yun din po yung pareho. Okay na? Any other questions? Wala na? Meron pa ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We would also like to remind, ma'am, yung sa ating calamity, paggamit ng calamity fund, yung weekly report po, na ano yung nire-represent natin?
15
Sa calamity fund, ano ang status?
Yung status po, since nandito na rin po kayo.
Sir, magpahatid na lang po ako dito mamaya sir ng ano,
Okay.
ng mga status. Pati dun sa Bayanihan Grant. Pati mga trust. Sir, pwede bang mag-announce lang po ako?
Yes, ma'am, go ahead.
Sir, kasi po sa payroll po natin, lahat po ng klase ng payroll, 5 days lang po magtatagal sa Treasurer's Office. So, 5 calendar days po. So, pag may payroll po tayo, baka pwedeng pakuha na ninyo kunin na ng mga job order, casuals, permanent, para po hindi na maparesiguhan kasi babalik agad sa amin eh. Kasi COA requirement is 5 days lang po ang payroll. Kung ano po yung hindi nila ma-disburse, ibabalik po sa pondo. So, another gagawa na naman po. Pag claim yung taong hindi nakakuha, gagawa na naman po ng another payroll.
Doble.
So,
Okay.
thank you po.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam Rowena Ruiz and Engineer Tambak, sir. Maraming salamat po. Tayo.
Information officer.
So, before we leave the suspension of the rules, we would like to proceed to our next item, Madam Luz.
Our next item under unassigned business is the resolution confirming the appointment of Mrs. Melinda Carla R. Bailon as City Information Officer of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, effective May 4, 2020.
Is she here?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, could you approach this time? We have a supporting document. Sorry, ma'am. Would you briefly introduce yourself, ma'am, to the body and maybe tell us something about yourself or how you are fit for the position, ma'am?
Hello po, good morning. I'm Melinda Carla Ramo Bailon. I am 28 years old, born and raised in Naga City. Pero yung parents ko po ay parehong Pangasinan. Mangaldan, and Limayan po yung branch. I was Manila-based for many years. Before, I was a reporter of ABS-CBN Radio, and I transferred to the under Sumunod sa Kasama. And recently, I'm a reporter of IBC Channel 13 in Manila, and now I'm here as CIO of Alumni. And I believe I am prepared for this position because of my experience, but I also acknowledge na marami po akong kailangan matutunan, especially for my team. And iba kasi yung politics side, iba rin yung media side, which is my experience.
Ano mas grabe?
What?
Ano mas mahirap? Politika o media?
Mas mahirap po sa politika.
Sige, go ahead.
Okay, so I graduated in 2013 po, Bachelor of Arts in Speech Communication from University of the Philippines, Diliman. And right now, I'm considering taking a master's po. Hopefully po dito po sa PSU para malapit lang po. Yun po.
Any questions or added information? Accounts na daw
Ano po, I'm newly married po noong October.
Hindi na umabot.
Melinda Ramos po talaga yung screen name ko sa TV. Tapos ngayon po, sinasanay ko na po yung sarili ko, Melinda Ramos Bailon na po ako. Sa buwad po kami, temporarily nakastay. Pero, dun po sa may mangrove.
Meron mong copy yung mga ano? So, kwento ka naman, ma'am. We're going through your personal PDS kasi, ma'am. Would you want
So,
to
my
tell us?
first job experience right after graduation, I was a missionary under Campus Crusade for Christ. So I was assigned in campus ko teaching students about God, about personality development, about anything under the sun, anything they need for their studies and for their personal life. And I was assigned in Mindanao, in certain parts of Southeast Asia na Muslim communities ko. So we can share the word of God with them. And afterwards, I worked as a radio reporter sa Far East Broadcasting Company ko sa Ortigas. And at the same time, as a social media and content manager na rin po ng youth arm nila, which ang tawag ko doon ay Right Now. So, I learned to manage people dahil ko dun sa experience na yun. For 3 years, I've been managing a group of writers na rin po. Like what I do now, hopefully, sana medyo parehas.
Counselor Celine na daw.
So what prompted you?
Ang una pong nagsabi sa akin ng position is, nag-search po kasi ako for possible information officer. Pero nasabi na po sa akin nung si Uncle Ronald po is a friend of my parents. Tapos in-open up niya po yung position na why not try to apply. And medyo crossroads na po kasi by this month po, yung application process ABS-CBN din po at saka ito. But I chose this because I know this will move my career forward, and at the same time, I want to serve people through a different capacity naman po, other than being a reporter.
Your parents are Pangasidenses, specifically from what town? Ma'am?
My father is from Mangaldan, and my mom is from Lingayen. But I was born and raised in Baguio. Doon na po talaga ako pinanganak. And every summer po kami bumibisita din dito. Aluminas po actually yung lagi namin pinupuntahan.
Okay.
Kapag summer.
And the one who know your parents are Mr. Ronald Salana.
Yes.
And then, have you been working? Sorry, because para it's for the information of everybody. But have you been working with our city mayor or Mr.
No.
Salana for the past few months?
This is the first
This is the
time
first time.
I've been, I actually, hindi po ako nag-work for them. Parang kilala lang talaga or anything po. Family friend.
Did you officers? With the personal selection or you've gone through, when did you do the
Ay, yung process po ng application.
yung PSB man, yung interview ka ng yung interview po kayo dito sa City Hall or interview po kayo ng panel?
Not yet. Ang interview po ay kay May.
Sir, co-termination.
Okay. I thought it was a career position. Any questions? Councilor De Castro?
So, hindi ka pa nag-work together with Anacleto o Pinala?
Hindi ko po.
Hindi familiar. For your information, sa yung papalitan mo.
Okay. Sorry po. Kuya Toots po yung alam ko kung
Lahat na kami, wala pa yung
Mas maganda kasi yung pangalan niyang Anacleto. Okay, so... Pero familiar ka doon sa mga ginagawa niya. And do you intend to continue what he has been doing?
Ayun na, continue po. And
So, I do expect na pipicture-picture ka rin ng mga malubog na araw sa lupa, tapos accountancy, gano'n na lang.
so just a part po siguro, pero isa po yun sa mga gagawin, or just a part. Like, kahapon po at saka ngayon, ako na po ginawa gusto ko isa-isa yung mga team members, and then ko po kung ano po yung mga naisip nilang improvements, ano po yung positive tungkol dun sa team, at ano po yung pwede namin gawin to serve better. And marami po ko ng mga ideas din sa kanila na pwede ko namin implement.
So, na-interview mo na pala yung mga staff mo.
Opo. Isa na lang po ang binte dahil tinatawag ako dito.
Ano na yan?
Isa lang po ang binte. Yung pinatawag po ako dito.
Isa na lang hindi mo...
Na-interview.
So, do you intend to project a new image of the information office or the facelifting of the previous image brought by Anacleto Pinala?
He really did a good job po. To be honest, he really did a good job. And what I will do is to continue what he did well. I-improve po yung mga bagay na siguro kailangan pang idagdag. Like for example, videos, original content, na-suggest ko na rin po siguro kay Mayor, yung mga barangay correspondents. If possible, we would be training young journalists po in Alamino. Marami pong ideas, pero syempre kailangan pa po ng approval and planning, and kailangan pa po sa akin.
So that is a very subtle way of saying he did a very good job. And you accept the challenge that you will be making a better job.
I hope so. I hope
Yun.
so.
Thank you.
Reminder lang po.
Councilor Cirilo.
Reminder lang kasi yung title mo is City Information Officer. So, hindi lang po Information Officer ng executive. Pati legislative na rin. Saka mamaya, hindi mo kami dapat transparent tayo
Opo. Thank you.
Councilor Laverty Bellabe, maybe fellow kabataan would like to ask something to fellow colleague.
Hello ma'am, welcome po, and I'm looking forward po na kami mga kabataan is magkaroon din ng part sa inyong work. Thank you.
Any questions? Ma'am, siguro last question, no? How would you, taken from your experience, how do you see that your work, parang paano mo magagamit yung, how unique, what unique character do you have that you can put into your work in Alamino that others cannot give?
What unique character? Actually, hindi ko po nabantayan from the start nung yung ginagawa natin sa CIO. But from what I see, siguro po ang pwede ko pong i-contribute ay yung experience ko po sa media. Katulad nga po ng sinasabi ko po sa mga team members ko, may 40 po akong gustong sundin po sa bilang foundation ng CIO. Una po, kapakita-kinabang sa mga tao. Dapat yung information ay kailangang makatulong sa kanila para mag-decide sa pang-araw-araw nilang buhay. Pangalawa, klaro. Kapakita-kinabang nga, pero kung hindi naman naiintindihan, wala din kwenta. So, dapat maging clear din po yung sa mga tao nakakatingin. Pangatlo po ay kaaya-aya. Dahil, aminin na po natin, social media age na po tayo ngayon. Hindi po tayo i-share kung hindi kaaya-aya. Hindi man kaaya-aya ang balita katulad ng COVID, ASF. mga hindi kaaya-ayang balita. Pero pwede natin i-present in a way na kaaya-aya, madaling maintindihan ng mga tao na makakakita. Pero ang foundation po niya lahat ay katotohanan. So, no to fake news, wala tayong itatago na dapat malaman ng mga tao. Yun po, siguro, foundational po ay media.
We are happy to hear that, ma'am. And we're also excited to work with an experienced journalist, I must say, media practitioner like you. Are you familiar with the work of the Sangguniang as a reporter?
As a reporter, yes.
Yes.
Lagi po ako sa mga council sessions ko. Though, ang assignment ko po talaga ay Cordillera, Baguio, Benguet.
Okay, so we expect siguro that we expect the best with you, and rest assured that the council is here to support our city and to work with you in terms of disseminating the 4Ks that you told us just now. And welcome to us.
Thank you so much.
Dito lang kami is, kasi we're in charge of the policy, so hopefully you can help us bridge the gap between the barangay and the policies. Kasi sometimes, like you mentioned, may mga hindi naman na nakikita or yung policies, hindi naman napapansin na muna. Sometimes it's just the action and the end result. So hopefully you can help us bridge those policies to better the knowledge of the people in the barangay. Okay? Any more? Any more? Councilor Raul Bakay? Wala na talaga eh. Wala na talaga. Okay, thank you very much. Ma'am, welcome po. Maybe our secretary, ma'am, will also get your number para po for future work with the Sangguniang. Thank you. Next item, ma'am. We have next item. Okay, we will now lift the suspension of the rules. What is the pleasure of the body? Councilor Serino Dela.
I move that items number 1, 2, and 3, and proposed solutions be debated to
Shall we include
including the
two unassigned businesses?
two unassigned businesses. One, the additional partial list, evaluation,
And
the appointment,
has been moved by Councilor Serino Dela, seconded by Councilor Apple Bahan, Councilor Vergarabago for the inclusion of the said 5 items in the business of the day for deliberation. Any objection? Hearing none, the 5 items are included in our business of the day. Next item.
Communications received. Review of documents for accreditation of CIS Rider Support Group Incorporated.
Councilor Robert. Hearing mo na? O no? Ito yung mga tumutulong sa atin sa ang hearing mo na? O ano? Hira mo na? Complete na ba ang hearing mo ba ito? Hearing ko.
Discretion po, sir.
documents lang.
What is the pleasure of our good Councilor Danoy?
Hope that this resolution be limited for the district of Budget.
It has been moved by Councilor Robert Danoy, seconded by Councilor Raul Bakay, Councilor De Leon, Councilor Apple Bakay, for the inclusion of the said item in the business of the day for deliberation. Next item.
May proceed to the business of the day. The first item is the resolution approving total calendar year 2020 supplemental annual investment program number 4 of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan.
There are no notifications of the item. I move for adoption.
Madam Secretary, can you include the amount of the said 200,000?
200,000.
It's been moved by Councilor Serino Dela, seconded by Councilor Rabago, Councilor Bernardo, Councilor Pantalera, and Councilor Sison for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution approving the additional partial list of projects to be funded under the Special Purpose Appropriation Fund amounting to 1,540,823 pesos and 26 centavos of the City of Alaminos for calendar year 2020.
Councilor Sinibaldo.
Proposed nation and move for instruction.
It's been moved by Councilor Sinibaldo, seconded by Councilor Sison, Councilor Anoy, Councilor Patilera, Councilor Apple-Bakay for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution approving the variation order in the provision of roofing system at Locap Entertainment Area, Barangay Locap, this city, funded from the loan amounting to 718,180 pesos and 4 centavos.
Any Councilor Sinibaldo? It's been moved by Councilor Sinibaldo, seconded by Councilor Patilera, Councilor Sison, Councilor Apple-Bakay, Councilor Lanoy, Councilor Raul-Bakay for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Madam Secretary, stern reminder that the Sangguniang would require that the projects shall go through the right process of approval of the budget before it's been started. So reminder lang po na pag kami pa-approve ulit, kailangan prior to execution. Next item. Ulit na kasi. Para sa record, di ba? Ulit yung record that kung paulit-ulit, sana mag-comply tayo. Yes, ma'am. Next item.
Resolution approving the variation order on the repair and rehabilitation of the Mangrove Propagation Information Center building at Barangay Buad, Alaminos City, Pangasinan, amounting to 56,964 pesos.
It's been moved by Councilor Sinibaldo, seconded by Councilor Sison, Councilor De Leon, Councilor Apple-Bakay for the adoption of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution confirming the appointment of Mrs. Melinda Carla R. Bailon as City Information Officer of the City of Alaminos, Pangasinan, effective May 4, 2020.
Councilor Dada De Leon, Chairperson on Labor.
Mr. Chair, I move for it approval.
This has been moved by Councilor Dali De Leon, Chairperson of Labor, seconded by Councilor Sison, Councilor Lanoy, Councilor Apple-Bakay, Councilor Ladok, and Councilor Bernabe for the approval of the said resolution. Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Next item.
Resolution accrediting the CIS Rider Support Group Incorporated pursuant to the applicable rules of the Republic Act 7160.
Councilor Provenanoy.
Mr. Chair, there have no objections on introductions. I vote for it approval.
It's been moved by Councilor Provenanoy, seconded by Councilor Apple-Bakay, Councilor Dali De Leon, Councilor Laverty Bernabe, Councilor Sinibaldo for the approval of the said resolution. Madam Secretary, before we approve, have they complied with all the requirements and
Yes, sir.
documents are complete
Yes, sir.
for the accreditation? Any objection? Hearing none, the said resolution is hereby adopted. Maybe during our session, invite lang natin sila para makilala nila si Councilor Ranoy na nag-sponsor ng kanilang accreditation. Next item po.
Announcement po.
Any announcements? What? Yes, Councilor Ranoy.
May nakita kaming problema dyan sa may palengke.
Ano po yan?
Yung lahat nung binibinta dyan na ano, karamihan, pinapakyaw ng mga nagpupod din na yung mga nakatrike.
Oo.
Yung wala nang mabili yung mga tao na makikipagpalingke, eh lalong nagmamahal ngayon yung ano, yung item na bibili nila.
Actually, ni-report ko na yan, yung napag-usapan namin ni Ma'am Sir Alfred last week. Talagang di daw pinapayagan talaga yung pag-ikot. Hindi ko alam kung bakit nakakaikot pa rin sila sa barangay.
At saka sa tingin ko, wala naman silang, hindi sila nag-apply ng business permit. Linggo na, hinuli. Wala. Dami-dami sila.
How do you suggest na itigil natin para
Dapat
magkaroon
sila nila. Kasi pinalagyan lang nila ng food packs yung mga nakakala nila eh.
Siguro sa barangay, pag pumasok sa barangay, sila yung mga barangay.
Hindi ba? Dapat.
Marami, kunyari, taga-salukap, marami na taga-lukap, makakasig sila kung saan-saan.
Sa
Alam
barangay
mo, binibit na sila sa lugar na yun, hanggang magsaysay na lang sila.
Magsaysay, balitaan lang yung sa barangay. Sa barangay.
Pwede bang i-coordinate na natin kay Cap Raul na kunyari, for example, yung taga-Lukap, o kunyari, taga-Victoria, pupuntang Bisopol, kunyari, nagbibenta doon. So, ano yun, mag-usap na lang yung mga kapitan? Kung, ano ba, hinaharap ba, pinapayagan din?
Hindi ba merong hinahanap yung mga nag-ticket point, hinahanapan din ng pass. Ako yung iniisip namin, travel pass, yung one day, vendor pass yun yung mga nag-ticket.
Vendor pass.
Vendor pass. Hinahanapan din yung mga nag-ticket yung mga
Okay.
pero sa lungkap kasi marami. Pero yun na lang po, nang magsesay lang sila, balitaan.
Tapos usap na lang yung kapitan.
Hindi, yung sinasabi ni Billy, nalukang nga lang, pero kung pinuparang naman ang paminta nila, isa maliit eh. Kaya yun ang nilalaki.
Oo, maliit.
Oo, kukunin na
Pinapakyaw nila yung nakasiguro.
May limit yung
Parang
bibili.
i-coordinate na lang sa polis para sa may kasi very visible ang mga polis eh. Di ba? Check nila ngayon kung talaga.
Vendor's pass.
Oo, kung may vendor's pass. Kasi alam ko din, kasi yung anak, yung brother, si Vicente, kasi sa mga. Oo, walang
Oo, yung online, yung manok. Oo. Hindi ko na-track. How do we, shall we put it in writing or verbal na lang? Ano mo maganda?
Marami kasi nagpo-complain eh, dahil yun yung nakakatulong naman sila natin.
Pati ba yung problema ngayon dyan, yung hindi araw ng palingki nila, nakakapag palingki sila through yung mobile track na yun.
Okay.
Kaya yung araw ng palingki ng yung bibili talaga, wala na silang mabili.
Okay lang siguro yung mobile, pero kailangan dumaan sa kapitan na may pass sila. Vendor pass. So, ano kayo maganda? Sulat na lang tayo.
Kasi alam mo naman yung style ngayon, pag binigyan ng kapitan yung isa, dapat bigyan nila yan.
So, ano magandang gawin natin? Counselor? Susulat ba tayo?
Ba yung nag-ibig sa kanya, di ba yung sa tricycle?
Tricycle ba gamit o tangkal?
Di ba, tinanggal lang nila yung ulit. Pero dami tricycle. Kasi
Pero pwede gawin. Sulat na lang sa DepEd at may mga complaints.
kasi may mga talagang vendor na yung may business ko talaga dyan.
Well, pero maraming wala.
Ito mga to, halos na wala eh.
Wala pa silang araw din na pumunta sa palengke. Di ba? Tagalog yun.
Wala pag yung mga yun, oo, sila ng mga kawan. Anytime. Mapagawa sila kung may vendor pa sila. Kaya ginagawa nila, nag-online order sila. I-deliver na nila sa lahat. Anything ready lang sa benta.
Resolution ba ba? Parang
Siguro pa na lang, may kasabihin. Pero kung ako, siguro mas mahihirap na sa pulis at saka
May na lang dapat.
Ha?
Pulis sa kapuso.
Kung isa sa puso na nasa pagkapitan, ay hindi ka makakita.
Hindi, sabihin na hulihin, i-monitor nila.
Oo.
Pero ano yung hahanapin? Hahanapan nila ng vendor's pass.
Vendors pa, tapos
Na pinayagan ng
ano ba yung
kapitan.
mga requirement? Yung mga, di ba may requirement
Business
para
permit.
magkaroon ng food date?
Nung kasing kuwan, nung wala pa yung mga yun, mura yung bilihin.
Oo.
Pero, nung ano biglang umalit na naman. Nung lumabas yung mga yun.
Sulat na lang tayo para update. Kahit na memo na casual memo lang para at least meron tayong percent. Kasi pagka verbal, hindi
Eh, yung iba, naiingit din. Ang ginagawa nila, yung para sa restaurant, ang ginagamit pa rin nila yung masakal nila. Pasakala, yun ang sasabihin. Kaya yung mga dami ito eh.
Sige, mag-memo na lang siguro. Any other concerns regarding that? So, yung localization, Councilor Carol. So, there was a proposal to localize certain national laws, namely the curfew, gambling, wearing of face mask, social distance, smoking. Kasi parang masyadong malaki. Tsaka masyado atang matrabaho mo sa korte kung ang dami masyado. Ang laki ng fine. Kaya mabali naman nila.
Kapag yung national law sinahuhulihin, masyadong malaki. Kasi sila mahuhulog sila. Wala pa tayong makinagawa. Parang kung wala tayong seat ordinance to fine, ano tayo sa
So, shall we, idaan natin, can you calendar it for our next regular session? Yung localizing of the national laws. And siguro through this week, research na rin natin kung ano yung mga pwede natin i-localize na articles and sections.
Ang problema mo dito, pag yung localize mo yung mga kunyari, conflict, malwalay. If it now become penal ordinance,
Oo.
kailangan mo na ng public hearing.
Actually, hinahanapan ko nga ng kasi yun din po yung akala, yun din yung alam ko na once may penalty na pera, it has to go to public hearing. Pero pinapa-research ko, kasi ang nahanap ko lang na section na nagsasabi ng requirement ng public hearing is with regard to ordinances that concern levying of taxes, reclassification, renaming of public areas, and anything to do with taxes and revenue. So wala naman akong nakita na all ordinances that include penal clauses with amounts of money is prohibited. Ang alam ko kasi, if we are a city, we can penalize at a maximum of 5,000 pesos. Pagka municipality, 2,500. So, pinapa-research ko po kung pwede naman natin i-approve basta below 5,000. Kasi tatagal eh. Walang public hearing. Then, pinapa-research ko pa kung... Kasi explicitly, a public hearing is required if reclassification of land, levying of taxes, etc.
May nagsasabi yung yung mga nag-i-impose ng fine. Kasi in case of non-payment of fine, ay
Yun nga, either, I think the limitation is, ang penalty mo is 1,000 pesos with the maximum of 5,000 pesos. And imprisonment between 1 month to 6 months upon the discretion of the court. So, pinag-aaralan ko, hindi ko mahanap na all the while, akala ko rin bawal. Pero nung hinahanap ko yung sections, parang wala akong makita kasi. Oo eh. Required ba kung public hearing pagka kahit 1,000 lang? Pero kahit na meron ng limitation na 5,000, kahit na meron silang limitation na 5,000, pinapakot na eh. Tatagal na. Yeah, let's look into it. May calendar lang natin para at least pumasok na sa file natin. Any other announcements? Concerns regarding, palagi forward ko na lang. Councilor Applebacher.
Yung regarding sa mobile clinic.
Mobile
Actually,
clinic.
mandato kasi ito ng DOH.
Okay.
Na magkaroon na ng mobile clinic sa lahat ng community. Para mabigyan ng medical attention.
Yung barangay.
So, ang nakikita ko, kulang sila ng transportation.
Okay. Okay.
Sana, procure. Sasakyan, na hindi naman lahat ay ambulance. Pwede ka pa rin masakyan ng ambulance. Kung hindi emergency. So, siguro mas maganda kung ma-start na natin yung mobile clinic as soon as possible.
Do you have the copy of the memo now? Para...
Wala pa akong copy, pero Monday, dito na
Yeah, we can get a copy and then get a resolution endorsing the said resolution. Kung paano ba, sakyan pa dapat or ang basic, pupunta yung case o sa dapat.
Yung doktor, pupunta sa barangay.
Any other announcements? Hearing none. What's the pleasure of the body? Councilor Patelera, no, if there are no more items.
Mr. Chair, if no more matters to discuss, I move for the adjournment.
It's been moved by Councilor Patelera, seconded by Councilor Quezon, and Councilor De Leon for the adjournment of today's regular session. And I'll call this Sangguniang Pangalungsod regular session for the month of May adjourned. Salamat, maraming salamat. Yung mga ganito pa lang.